You're listening to the Yanki and the Brit.
I don't know what the hell all that noise was. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM radio network. Goodbye, Mama.
Bye, Mrs. B.
Oh, it's Sunday. The Lido Lounge in the Sunday edition with Yanki and the Brit.
Yanki and the Twit.
That would be you. What's
Good
going on,
evening,
everybody?
everyone.
Hi, Christine and Larry and Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie.
Suppose we better say hello to you guys in the chat room.
And the lovely, illustrious, wondrous Mrs. Dave, the never-stopping working woman of the world. Mr. Dave, hi, what's going on? Joseph Graham.
There's Mouth. She's in the chat room as well.
Hello, Joe. Look at who's here. Dalo.
Hello.
He want a banana, but he gotta go home. You get that door all right? You can leave the door open. She can't hear a word I'm saying. Hi, Mom. All right, so what's going on? Sunday edition of the Lido Lounge. We're just here hanging out, playing those jams. Got something you want to hear? Don't be afraid to ask. I just picked some good Southern kind of stuff, I think.
Yes, feel free to ask and we won't play it. How's that?
That's the easiest way to do it.
Oh. Bugger it off.
Bugger all. There goes the dishes all over the floor.
Hang on.
That's why that carpet's over there. Well, I guess I'll play a tune and we'll go clean up the mess. We shall be right back. The Allman Brothers, Midnight Rider. The Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network on a Sunday. Let's try this again. The Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Hello, everybody. Hi, Doug. What's going on? There's the trucking roundup over there, rounding up their rigs and gathering them around for another Trucker Roundup show coming up Thursday at 4 p.m. Make sure you're here for that.
With Cornholio.
Christine wanted to know how the pork chops were.
Oh,
my
they were just
God.
amazing.
Big pork steaks, man. These puppies were the size of the friggin' dinner plate. They're awesome.
You know, you can be my kitchen bitch again.
I'm always your kitchen bitch because you don't know how to cook. I can't say that. You need to make some more shepherd pie.
Oh yeah, I made a lot of meals when I first come, didn't I? And I made those huge monster lasagnas.
Oh,
that's
yes.
what we could have. We could have a monster lasagna.
Why don't we?
We will.
What's the hold up?
Let's do it now.
Anybody coming over for lasagna?
Do it now. Let's say hello to Smelly Shelley in the chat room.
Let me tell you how hot you look. I just had to tell her she's looking wicked tonight, man. Some makeup, hairbrushed, pearls on. Oh, I want a pearl necklace.
I know. I've let myself go down in a bit this week.
Welcome to America. That's what we all do.
I just need a few more pounds on my arse and I'm a fully fledged American.
Hey, Larry, what's going on, Mr. Lido Lizard himself? I think Larry's here, isn't he? Somewhere. Yeah, there he is.
So.
There he is, standing by his bicuspid. I mean, his biplane. He's too young to fly a biplane. No, he's not, actually. What do I know? What's that you're saying?
Oh, yes, it's Shannon. Shannon's in the chat room.
Yeah, she can talk.
Smelly Shelley, Larry. Your fella's a bit worse for wear, Shannon. I actually, when I called him up earlier, says, what would you like me to do with these files? And he was like,
up in the wind and he can catch them.
I'm just having an Eeyore kind of day, you know. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, well.
He needs to get shit-faced more often. I can hear him. I can understand what he's saying.
That's not even nice, is it? I don't know.
I don't he talks so fast, you know, sometimes.
I don't think so. I understand him just fine.
Well, you're American, aren't you?
She is. She looks hot in those pearls, man. Pearl earrings, that pearl necklace, just instant bonage. Gotta love it, man.
Spring. Guess who's getting laid later?
Guess who's going to sleep?
After you do me. I'll let you sleep afterwards.
You think? Don't count on it. Oh, shut up. Lonesome Loser, the Little River Band. Honey RTM.
Radio Network.
Radio Network.
The Queen of Hearts every time.
This is Becky,
This is Tim.
and we're listening to the Yankee and the Brit.
All the time!
All the time. Do it now. We're live in Texas.
Well, I'm not bragging, man, so don't put me down. But I've got the biggest fucking cock in town. And when she comes up to me, man, she don't even try. 'Cause if I had a bigger cock, then I know she would cry. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. Just a little douchebag who likes to pop some pills. But she'll blow another man if he's sitting still. She's short and she's fat and just a little whore. She'll ride your hairy cock right here on the floor. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's got a real hairy cunt and it drags on the floor. And she'll suck start a Harley when she starts to roar. And if that ain't enough to make you flip your lid, there's one more thing, she likes the big dick daddy. And when she does a line and she's getting mean, well, she'll blow a monster cock like you never seen. She gets pushed out of shape when she's near a queer, and she'll make you use a rubber when it's in her rear. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got.
Hi, this is Mr. Dave. You're listening to the Lido Lounge on the Yankee and the Brit Show.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Yes, sir. Sunday, the Lido edition of the Lido Lounge.
Oh, it must be somebody's birthday today. Who can we sing to?
Oh, I don't know. Hi, Mike. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what did everybody think of the show last night with Bill Weavers on? I thought he's quite the guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him. Very nice.
We
Had a
actually-
good time.
Yeah, we played it back today, and he really made me laugh.
Yeah, it was very nice
Quite
to.
the clown.
Yeah, exactly, and just great at talking. I mean, and his music. Oh my God, it's friggin' crazy.
Yes.
That music is fantastic. A couple of the tunes he's working on. Woo woo! That's going to be friggin' awesome. I can't wait to hear some of them, especially when I like that kind of music so much.
Cue Patty. Cue Patty.
Hi, Patty. What's going on there? Good looking.
That looks like a bungle kind of post in the chat right now.
Hey, good
Hey.
looking. What you got cooking?
As about cooking something up for me.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Heller. There he is. Now the duo of Abbott and Costello's complete here. Darren and Joseph both. That's what you guys remind me of, by the way. I don't know why.
The Laurel and Flippin' Hardy.
That's who I meant. What did I say? Abbott and Costello, didn't I? I meant Laurel and
You know,
Hardy.
don't you just imagine Joe like that with his braces on his trousers?
And Darren standing over going, oh, yada, 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 yada.
That's another fine mess you've got me into. Like that.
Thanks, Joseph. That's another fine mess you've gotten me into. Wouldn't surprise me a bit, would it? Oh, my, oh, my. Well, it is the Yankee and the Brit with the Lido Lounge, the Sunday edition.
Cruising, baby, cruising.
Yes, yours truly and the beautiful missus over here. Baby, let's cruise.
Away from here.
Don't be confused.
The way is clear. And if you want it, you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let the music take
Take your mind. Just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together.
Baby, tonight
Belongs to us.
everything's right.
To us, you must. And inch by inch we grow closer and closer.
To
Every little part of each other. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! So let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together.
Cruise with me, baby.
Cruise with me, babe.
Cruise.
Oh, baby, let's cruise. Let's float. Let's glide. Oh, let's open up and go inside. And if you want it, you got it forever. I could just stay here beside you and love you,
Baby.
baby.
Yeah.
Let the music take your mind. Just release and you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. You're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. And I love it, yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. You're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together.
The Yankee and the Brit cruising together. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Now, by request, you're not going to believe this
But
one when you
before
hear
we
it.
do-
But before we do,
But before we do, Cheryl's in the chat room, and we have not given her an official welcome to the Yankee and the Brit Radio Network,
Who?
have we yet?
Cheryl?
Yeah, she's joining the trucking roundup on Thursday, so we need to give her a big, warm welcome
how
to
we
the
do
network. I don't
that?
know.
You know something I don't?
We say, welcome,
Welcome, Cheryl.
welcome. There you go, you're in.
You'll be becoming part of the gang of the RTM Radio Network along with Cornholio and Shannon
Oli,
and
oli, oli, oli. And Brad James.
the whole bunch over there. So good luck with that. Keep your seatbelt on. The ride might get a little rough at times.
Hey, look, Stray Cat has asked for some
Listen
doo-wop.
to this now. I'm not sure how to take that, Mr. Doug. Love this show. Great for filling the gaps on SXM. I'm not quite sure what to think of that.
Well, he says he loves the show. We'll take that bit.
Does that mean we're kind of like expanding foam?
Okay, can you read this text message off Cornhole? He said, "Wang, wang, 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 baby boop." And I said, "All that. It's bad for your teeth. Try chewing on a tree instead. It's not so tough."
Hing, hang, hang.
Try chewing on a tree instead. It's not so tough.
Sounds like Sammo and his hing, hang, hing. Well, Doug wanted to hear some doo-wop. I got one of my favorite Bill Haley songs coming
Yes,
up.
doo-wop. Let's doo-wop.
Right after this
Let's
request
doo-wop now.
from Shannon. The Love Boat. Oh, baby, come on the Love Boat with me and bring your wallet. Boy, I remember running around when I was a little kid saying that shit. I always thought that was so cool. Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Oh, the old train clock is going off.
Oh.
Just about 8 o'clock. It'll be
Larry's
time for...
will be going off shortly. Oh.
Let me know when you're done.
What?
So I can finish a fucking sentence once in a while.
Hey, I do that because you love to interrupt my sentences, so I deliberately do it.
Mr. Dave will be along in just a few minutes.
Will he?
I think, isn't he? The fuck you asking me for? You're in charge of that end.
I'm in charge of Dave's end.
Oh, fuck. I don't even
dear,
know
this
why
is
I
getting
bother
worse. It's getting
sometimes.
worse.
I'll love it if I had a boat. Yankee and a Brit, the RTM Radio Network, Lido Lounge Sunday edition. On the phone with us, Mr. Dave.
Dave Summers is in the house. Say hello, Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Dave.
Hello, Randy. Hello, Donna. And hi, Michelle.
Oh, so glad you got that in.
Get that shit out of the way right
Yes.
off the bat.
Yeah, let's get that done with.
Feel better now?
Yeah, I feel better.
All that weight off your shoulders.
You need
Yeah, it's
Giggles.
one less thing I got to worry about later.
Yeah, you need Giggles to come and say hello to Michelle and Larry.
They're in the house.
Say, do it now.
He come outside so he could be alone with us. Now leave him alone.
Oh, he wanted alone time with the Yankee and the Brit. You should have said.
So what's going on up there in the Brown Eye State? Anything exciting?
Actually, it was nice today, up in the 70s, nice and sunny. Yesterday just sucked. Oh, God, it was dreary, rainy, cold, just horrible. Just one of those days that you know winter's coming and you're just like, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, I know. Today was one of those days. And guess where I spent the whole beautiful day of 75 degrees? In here working, thanks to the slave driver.
Me?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, she'll do that to you.
I will. We got to get caught up with shit, so we've got to work. Gotta
It's
do
partly
these
his
things.
fault, too, by the way.
Yes, it is. Yes, being a little demanding little bitch that he is.
So how's the cruise business? Everything looking good?
Yeah, once we got done with the deposit special, it's been a slow week, which was, we knew it was coming, and we're sort of glad because we killed it the last 10 days up until this past Wednesday.
What's all this hoo-ha about booking cruise after cruise after cruise after cruise? Sounds like you guys are really rocking there for a couple days.
Oh, yeah, that was when they were doing the $50 per person deposits and $150 on Hawaii and Alaska. And we put in, she could probably look it up or I could go through and count it all, but I bet we booked over 100 cabins in that 7-day span.
Are they all for one cruise?
No, we did pretty good on Hawaii. We got a couple for Alaska. We got quite a few for our October cruise next year going to Aruba, and I don't blame them because they're absolutely going to love it down there. But yeah, 2017 Truckers Cruise, we probably put in 50 or 60, maybe 70 cabins.
Wow, nice. Now, who's going to be jamming again on that cruise?
Brad and Howard Salmon.
And which one's Lance going to be on?
Lance is a whole separate deal. That's next December out of Port Canaveral.
Okay. Now, I got to ask you, because I'm getting curious, too. Have you got any new news on whatever it was you were talking about last week?
No, but we are closer and closer. I had to send some videos down to Carnival Corporate. They wanted to review it. It has made it to the vice president of Carnival. So it looked like I'm going to get the okay on Carnival's end. Who we're talking about is literally, I think they're still in the UK. They may be back now. Christine would know because she follows them more than I do.
She's a stalker like that.
Yeah, she stalks everybody.
Yes.
But yeah, they should be back. I should be talking to them again this week. I had a phone conversation with them late last week, and all systems look to be a go. They got to send me over some, contracts. I got to sign that and a waiver. There's a waiver they want me to sign that I won't do business with a certain person.
Right.
And I understand that. So I'm waiting on I'm waiting on all that, and it looks like that is going to be a March 19th sailing on the Carnival Vista out of Miami, going to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
And when are they launching the Vista?
The Vista will launch spring of 2016, about 6 months from now.
So you'll pretty much be getting a chance to get some of that new ship dirty.
Yeah, it'll be out a year when we take it. And I'll be glad to get on it because then I'll be familiar with it when we take it again for the 2018 Truckers Cruise.
I see. But you're not letting any names out about who this is you're talking about either, right?
No, I'm going to keep that on the down low. There's a few people that are aware and know about it, but I'm keeping it on the down low until everything's signed, sealed, delivered.
All right. Makes perfect sense to me. I think you ought to be in the United States military running it because maybe you could keep your mouth shut versus everybody else that sits over there and says, oh, we're going to bomb this guy and we're going to be here and we're going to be here and tells all the friggin' news about what they're doing.
Yeah, this is going to be a big cruise for us. If it's promoted right, I mean, it could be really big.
Good.
That Carnival, my rep at Carnival, when I first told him, he got a little nervous and was sending the videos, and he actually thought about capping it at 150 cabins. So I hope they don't do that. I hope they let me, because I think I could sell 200, 300, 400 cabins.
Why would he want to cap it anyways if it's that big of a deal?
It's just it's who we're taking. But I think we're going to get the approval on it and get it all squared away.
That's what I mean. You're talking about it's who you're taking, so why would they want to cap it? Wouldn't they be happier to have you sell as many cabins as you can?
They don't want fights. They don't want issues on the ship.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Not sure what to make of that, but I can kind of relate to that, I suppose. They've probably got a pretty good idea what they're doing by now.
Yeah, they've turned down some groups in the past. That's just the way they are.
So we're going on that subject itself. Is there anything that they don't put up with? People like to get drunk and rowdy, when they're on holiday. Is there anything that Carnival won't put up with?
They don't like people running up and down the halls nude, which we've witnessed.
Dave,
they don't.
What about
Yeah, they don't.
naked?
Yeah, people get drunk and they'll be running up and down the hallways naked. Basically nudity and basically fighting. Other than that, that's about it.
I can't see what the issue is with nudity myself, but I suppose there's people that are pretty uptight about that kind of thing.
Do you really want to see Dave all with his bits hanging out?
That's not what I'm talking about.
That guy on that show looked like
Oh
Dave.
they actually have nude cruises and they sell out the ship.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean they totally nude cruises. I mean they walk around that ship completely naked.
I personally don't see anything wrong with it. So what? If that's what you want to do, that's your gig,
Yeah, it's up to them. To each their own.
But this is America. Heaven forbid if you'd say the word hell on TV, and you'll be damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Hell, I have to sneak in the bathroom to see Giggles nude.
What did she say? Did she say, I ain't got no panties on?
Nah, I peek in the shower every now and then. It's the only time I get a shot.
was a guy on TV last night. I think he looked just like you. And he was bashing this tambourine about.
The guy looks
Randy
absolutely
said he
nothing like you.
What? Who was it again?
It's a guy from the Moody Blues. Moody Blues. We watched the Moody Blues Jam last night. It was a live concert. Well, it was recorded, but it was, I forget, I didn't even say where it was, but it wasn't Austin City Limits or anything, but they had the whole orchestra and everything. Absolutely fantastic. I was going to go to bed, and all of a sudden they started playing some of the classic, and I was like, well, I'm going to stay here and watch this. And man, I'll tell you what, for their age, they can still jam, but one of the guys, she says, looks just like you, It's like he's not even close. He's too tall and he's too thin.
Oh,
Yeah, Moody, my brother out of Chicago, he's good friends with the Moody Blues.
Yeah, what a great set of music, man. Those guys, and they were jamming, too, boy. They weren't pissing around. And everybody in the house was standing up, and didn't matter what age they were standing up, and they were jamming and dancing and carrying on. It was a great concert. It really was.
Yeah, did you see the Fox and Friends this morning where Chad was on?
Fox what? Don't even know what Fox is.
Fox News. Fox and Friends, they do their morning show, and Chad was on this morning.
Oh.
No, I didn't know that. I might have watched it just for that.
Yeah, well, I put I think I shared it. You can look it up on Facebook. But yeah, he was on Fox News this morning. And I just noticed a lot of the TV stations out of Texas have been sharing it too and posting it.
What's that all about? I mean, what was he doing? Just his...
Just about his bit and how he's turned into a YouTube sensation and gone viral like he has.
Well, I try to stay away from the morning shows unless that's like on Sunday, you have no choice if you want to watch news. And I can't stomach those idiots that sit around their table trying to tell their little funny jokes that aren't funny and talk about actresses and actors and all that stupid crap that's not even news.
And that stupid gaggy song that comes on and goes, "Good morning, America."
Yeah, don't that gag you.
Well, I got lucky today. I got up at 11 o'clock and turned on the TV, and the Dolphins were playing the Jets in the UK. So I got to watch football. I've been watching it ever since 11 o'clock this morning.
I heard somebody say the Dolphins really sucked. Is that right?
Oh, they're horrible this year.
Yeah, I read that from a couple different guys I know that follow them pretty close. They said they couldn't believe how shitty they were.
Looks like they're going to fire the head coach tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. It's like, man, unbelievable. But I don't know. I never followed the Dolphins anyways, but that's, if anything, I'm Cowboys or the Browns, and the Browns, I gave up on them years ago.
Yeah, Browns suck.
My boy still follows them, but I think he just likes to go to the tailgate parties. I don't think he goes for the football game anymore.
We've got the Bengals this year, and they're looking pretty good, so I'm happy right now.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, right?
Well, they've had a good run the last several years. They just can't win. They can't win a playoff game.
Don't know what to tell you there. Never followed football that close.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Really not into sports. Haven't never really done sports. I tried them all in school and just, I don't know, it's that authority thing, telling you what you have to do and when you have to do it, and you got to do this, and I just don't do that, so never stayed with them.
Yeah, I love watching football.
And so where are we at here cruise-wise? 20, let's see, the one's coming up. When's the next one? Where are you going next?
Actually, we leave a little less than 3 weeks. We're going to Virginia, Norfolk there, to board the Carnival Splendor and head out to Bermuda for 3 days. Well, it's a 7-day cruise, but 3 days of it we sit in Bermuda.
Where was it?
Well, Larry will like his shirt. Specially designed for him. Larry the Lido lizard shirt. He will love it.
Are they letting you go to Bermuda? I mean, there's no damage there or what?
Well, I've been watching the webcam today. They are getting their ass kicked right now, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. They had to cancel one cruise. Carnival canceled a cruise the other day that was supposed to go to Bermuda, and they rerouted the whole cruise down to San Juan, St. Thomas, and Grand Turk, I believe, which sucks because you look forward to going to Bermuda, and all of a sudden you get on the ship, and it's like, oh, you ain't going, folks, so here's where we're going.
So was there a lot of damage around there? Because I tried to watch something on the news, and all they want to talk about is people getting stuck in the water with their cars and being stupid. They don't really show you anything important.
No, well, we won't see any damage till tomorrow. The storm's right up beside Bermuda right now, and it's been pounding them all day.
Oh, I thought it was already moved away from there.
No, I was on the webcam here about an hour ago, and they're still taking a beating.
Wow, that storm's not moving very fast, is it?
No, but it has picked up momentum. They said now it's moving about 18 miles an hour. So, well, it pounded the Bahamas for days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just seemed like it was just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, it was hardly moving, 3-4 miles an hour, and it just kept dumping on the Bahamas. And so, hopefully in 3 weeks everything will be fine. Because I know the Dream left out of New Orleans tonight. It's headed on a 10-day cruise, and Bermuda's one of its stops next week. So.
And then you're going to Aruba?
No, we get back, and then Larry and I will go down to Florida and get on the Conquest in December. Darren will be on that one. That one we're going to go to Key West, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, I believe. Then after the December cruise, we'll go in February back to Florida and do the Truckers Cruise, and then we pretty much have done until June of next year when we go back to Alaska. And then next summer it gets pretty hectic. We got Alaska, Chad Prather in September, and 2 cruises in October. And if I can get some more bookings on this Lance cruise, we'll have that one next December.
Has he started doing any more advertising or anything about it?
I haven't looked, but I don't think so. I haven't looked. I got a booking the other day on it. But I need a lot more. I'd like to see about 30 or 40 more on that.
Awesome.
Yeah, you talk a minute while they do this here.
Oh, do I have to? Dave, put that cigarette out.
But let's set it out.
Pass me one. I'm out.
I can hear Dave lighting his cigarette. Can you guys all hear him?
I heard something flick. You got a Zippo?
I don't know. It's one of those like ones that you
Bic.
use.
That's a Bic. Sound like an old Zippo. I thought I heard the lid click open. Must be dreaming.
Yes,
I got a Zippo. I just never use it.
You what, Dave?
What's that, Donna?
What did you say?
I said I've got a Zippo, but I never use it.
Oh. You keep it in your trousers then, do you?
What's that?
Just ignore.
You said you got a Zippo, but you never use it. I said, so you keep it in your trousers, do you?
No, it's sitting in the drawer. I swear, Randy, she sounds like a fertilizer salesman with a mouthful of samples.
Squeeze the shit out of me, what?
I don't think I've ever heard that one before.
Between you and Bill Weaver and Brad James and whoever else we've had on here, I don't know whether to be offended.
Could you stick to the subject?
Go on then. What are we talking about?
I don't know now. I forgot.
Well, I tell you what, let's get on a tune and we'll be back with Mr. Dave in about 5 minutes. How does that sound?
5 minutes apiece. Go ahead, put it on.
Doing it now.
Just a horny little cat, little cat, little cat, little cat.
My pussycat was scratching out on my back door. Scratched so long, poor pussy got sore, sore pussy. Sore pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
My pussycat was sitting on the front step. Sat so long, poor pussy got wet, wet pussy. Sore, wet pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
My pussycat was playing on the back lot. Played so long, poor pussy got hot, hot pussy. So wet, hot pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat, little cat, little
My
cat, little
pussycat
cat.
was rocking on the rocking chair. Rocked so long he lost his hair, both pussy. So wet, hot, both pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
My neighbor and I out at the clothesline. I said to my neighbor, won't you look at my pussy? Sore, wet, hot, bold pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
My neighbor stole my kitty, but did I see? I said to my neighbor, set my pussy free, free pussy. Sore, wet, hot, bold, free pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
Just a friendly little cat.
Horny little cat.
Just a friendly little cat. Pussy, 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 kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh, pussy, pussy. Come to mama.
Come to Mama. Yankee and Brit, the
Come to
RTM Radio
Mama.
Network, back with Mr. Dave as soon as Donna does her job.
Hey, here he is, Mr. Dave.
Man, that was a quick 5 minutes.
I know, the song was only 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
You really? I can't believe it. I can't believe it's that far from your place down to the river. I mean, well, you can get to the river closer when you go if you go kind of southwest, won't you? Over by the Indiana-Kentucky line. Oh.
Well, no, if we go, I can be at the Ohio River. I'm 50 miles from the Ohio River in Cincinnati. But where we're located, our place is down in Manchester, Ohio, which is 10 miles from Maysville, Kentucky. And it's 98 miles from our door to the front door of the place down there.
Yeah, but I mean just from your house right there in Huber Heights to the river.
Yeah, to the Ohio River, it's not 54, 55 miles.
I can't believe it's that far. It never seemed like it was that far of a ride when I, get off of 70 and head down that way. Just never seemed like it.
Yeah, if you go straight down 75, Dayton, Ohio, I believe, is right around mile marker 52, 51 or 52. And then we're another 6-7 miles north.
Yeah, there was that other, what the hell is that goes around Dayton? Boy, I used to go that way, too, a lot, to go down to
675.
Is that, boy, I don't know. I used to go that way quite a bit. It come out somewhere by Huber Heights. I can't remember exactly where.
Yeah, it's be 70 and 75 or 675 and 70.
Yes.
Or 4.
675, that's it.
Yeah, that's the belt on the east side of the city.
Yeah, that's down through Beaver Creek and that neck of the woods.
Yeah, it runs right through Beaver Creek, Fairborn, all that good stuff.
I can't believe it's that far. It just never seemed like that. And Ohio's such a boring place to drive in.
Yep, flat as a pancake once you get north of 70.
It was that 55-mile-an-hour bullshit. They ever raise the speed limit for trucks?
Oh, yeah, it's 70 on, well, we were surprised. Last week we were headed up to Perrysburg. You get north of Piqua there around Sydney, and it's 70 all the way up to Toledo pretty much.
Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
But I'll tell you what, from basically Piqua all the way to Toledo, it's all construction. I couldn't believe it.
That road needed fixed years ago.
Well,
we're rambling on here about absolutely nothing to do with cruises.
no, there's not much to talk about.
No, I was waiting for that big story.
Just looking forward to the one here in a couple weeks.
Fire extinguisher at the JBC truck show.
What are you talking about?
What's this about you falling off the fire extinguisher or fire escape at the JBC truck show? I can't remember now, but Joseph and Darren said we had to ask you about it.
There was no fire escape.
What was it then?
I have no clue.
So you didn't fall off anything?
No.
Probably Joe making up shit again.
Well, you could have at least made an exciting story up, Mr. Dave. All your listeners are all here to listen to you.
Yeah,
tonight.
can't you lie or something?
You've not said anything intellectual or interesting.
No, we did have a good time, though.
Cool.
I guess that's the main thing. Well, I guess
Yeah, the service, oh my God, the bar that Friday night, the service was horrible. Oh God. They were not prepared for the amount of people they took.
Was there a lot of people there?
At the show, it did pretty good on Saturday. There was quite a few, but there was a lot of us that showed up Friday. And, hell, we ordered a steak dinner for each one of us, and they brought our salads out. It was like an hour later. I was like, are we ever going to get our steaks?
Oh, hell, I'd have been gone a long time ago. I'd be damned if I wait for anybody that long for anything.
Oh, let me interrupt you. Darren said it wasn't at the truck show, it was a story that Dave told. So there was there a story about you falling off a fire escape or extinguisher or something?
No, I didn't fall. I've never fallen off a fire escape.
So what was the bloody story then? Oh, I'm getting one.
Oh, there was one time when I was younger. I got absolutely plowed one night at a bar on Long Island iced teas. First night I ever drank them, and I think it was the last. I had about 10 of them, and if you've never had a Long Island iced tea, they are loaded with liquor.
Friggin' 10 of them?
Yeah, I had about 10 of them. This is back in the day. This is back in my mid-20s. So, when I fell then, it didn't hurt as bad, and I didn't get hurt like I do now.
Probably because you couldn't feel anything.
No, but I got hammered, and somehow I managed to get home, and I got out of my car, and I lived in an apartment here. This was back in Fairfield, Ohio, and I lived on the second story of the apartment. So I stumble up the steps, I try to open the door, and the frickin' key don't work. So I thought, shit. So I went back down the steps, stumbled around, I thought, all right, I'm going to climb up on the balcony. Maybe I've left the balcony door unlocked. So I climbed up on the balcony, throw myself up on the balcony, and I go to open the glass sliding door, and it won't open, it's locked. So the only other option is to jump down. So as I threw my leg back over the balcony to climb back down, gravity took me. And I dropped flat on my ass and on my back, still drunk. So I got up, I stumbled back upstairs, and I'm like, you know what, I'm getting in this apartment because I am tired and I need to go to bed. Tried the key again, didn't work. I just lowered the old shoulder and just busted the whole door and kicked the door jamb, everything right off the wall.
Nice.
And I had one, and I couldn't close the door. The door casing, the trim's all hanging down. So I had a chain. You know how your doors used to have someone have chains?
Yeah.
So I beat the trim back on. It had the other part where you hook the chain on it. And I just pulled the chain, pushed the door, pulled the chain shut. The door stood open about 4 inches, and I went and crawled in bed and went to sleep. Yeah, that was...
Lean the door up against the wall and chain it shut. Boy, you can't beat that for security.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I ever had Long Island iced teas, and I think that was the last time.
Is that
can't imagine.
And then he wakes up and finds out that he was in the wrong house.
Yeah, wouldn't that have been some shit? I punched in somebody's door.
Hey, I once called up Michelle in the middle of the night in town. No, it wasn't that. No, Michelle's mum found me in the street, and I'd had way too much booze, and Michelle's mum had to drive around the streets for quite some time because I didn't know where I lived. All I knew was that I lived next door to a Chinese takeaway. I'd moved in that day, but I didn't just forget where I lived. But I'd moved in the house that day. I didn't know where I lived, and and then I woke up the next morning, and I was thinking, oh, how did I get here? I had no recollection of the night before, apart from I had a dream that I was in Michelle's mum's van. That was it. I thought it was just a dream.
Back in my early mid-20s, late 20s, man, I partied every night. That's all I did.
Yes, sir.
Now I can't do it. It's just the weekends now.
I can't even drink anymore.
Or when I'm on a ship. When I'm on a ship, then it's a 7-day party.
I can't stand to get drunk, and I haven't had a joint in so long. I don't know what the hell that would do to me, so I just mutter along with a couple aspirin and my blood pressure pills and say I'm on drugs.
There you go.
Michelle says she once went to this expensive place for a meal and fell over her own shoe. She was trying to look all hot and sexy, and she ended up ass up She was flashing her panties.
How did somebody say that the other day? Head over tits, ass over tits. How's that go?
Yeah, arse over tit. You know, I did that once as well at a Christmas party, a works Christmas party, and I fell down these stairs, and the heel came off my shoe. I borrowed these shoes off my friend, and the heel came off my shoe, and everybody was just throwing it across the dinner table.
The heel of your shoe?
Yeah.
What a twat.
I know.
Well, Mr. Dave, we're going back to the jams, buddy.
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys next Sunday.
Yes, sir, you will. Happy jamming.
All right. Say bye to me.
Bye to me.
Say bye to Michelle.
Bye to Michelle.
It's our own Tim Tatum with his version of Boys Around Here.
Yay!
A little backup from the Yankee and the Brit, and a little red neck from Cher, or from Becky. What the hell did I call her Cheryl for?
No. Mrs. Jib Jab.
Jib Jab. Sing it, Mr. T.
The boys around here don't listen to the Beatles run old Bo Seekers through a jukebox needle at a honky-tonk where the boots stomp all night. What? That's what they call work, digging in the dirt. Gotta get it in the ground before the rain comes down to get paid, to get the girl in the four-wheel drive. Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Well, the boys around here, they're keeping it country. Ain't a damn one know how to do the Dougie.
You don't do the Dougie?
No, not in Kentucky, but the girls around here, yep, they still love me. Got girls around here that deserve a whistle, shaking that sugar sweet as Dixie Crystal. That y'all in southern drawl and just can't help it cause it just keep falling for the boys around here, drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys around here, sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit.
Let me hear you say, to the countryside, down to the riverside.
Hey now girl, hop inside. Me and you gonna take a little ride. River, let's ride.
That's right.
Lay a blanket on the ground. Kissing in the crickets is the only sound. We out of town. Have you ever got down with get down with them? Girl, you gotta get down
With the boys round here,
drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys around here, sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Oh, hey. I'm one of them boys around here. Well, I'm thinking about is you and me and how we'll be. Oh, come on, girl, hop inside. It's me and you, we're gonna take a little ride. Yeah. Lay a blanket on the ground. Kissing in the crickets is the only sound. We out of town. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, you gotta get down with it. Ooh, come through the countryside. Down to the riverside.
Hey, Darren.
What's that?
Have you been taking a look at the emails here lately?
Yeah, I sure have. Been getting a lot of them.
Yeah, one from the same email address in Britain is Michelle.
Oh, yeah. Them are the best emails ever.
Michelle. How you say it?
Well, I'd say it, Michelle, right here on the RTM radio network with the Yankee and the Brit.
I've seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I made a sailing down. Well, she took me to the river where she cast her spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang the song so well. If you be my passenger, I'll be your Tennessee land, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Whoa, whoa, Yeah, well, we made all the hot spots. My money flowed like wine, and then I low down southern whiskey began to fog my mind. And I don't remember just well the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk of the house at the edge of town. Oh, but boy, do I remember the strain of her frame, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee land, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Whoa, whoa, Yeah, well, it's been a year since you ran away. Yes, that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along. She's always handy with the song. Then one night in the lobby, yeah, of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song, and all the boys at the bar began to sing along. If you be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee land, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in
Hi, this is Brad James. You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on the Lido Lounge Sunday edition.
We want you on our cruise.
Summers, meet the Summers. They're a modern cruising family. From the town of Cincy. They are out of Bozo's history. Let's cruise with the truckers on the ship through the courtesy of Brad James trip. When you're with the Summers, have a giggly wiggly do time, a giggly woo time. We'll all be gay like Dave.
Giggles!
We'll all be gay like Dave.
It might be crazy what I'm about to say. Yeah, the cruise ship's here and it's about to sail. With a SS Cruises, you'll never fail. Yeah, with the fares they have, you're gonna love to sail. Because I'll sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'll sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'll sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'll sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Here come good news, the Yankee and the Brit. Yeah, they'll give you all they got with their crazy bits. Well, I should probably warn you, they'll do just fine. Yeah, no offense to you, but they won't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'll sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'll sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'll sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'll sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey, ooh.
Hi, this is Brad James.
I see Brad James still sucks at whistling.
Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'm up, sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'm up, sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey, go, lift me up, David can.
Lift me up, Giggles can.
Lift me up, Brad can.
Lift me up.
I say, because I'm up, sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'm up, sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like a balcony room's for you. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like it's like an ocean view. Because I'm up, sail along if you'd rather have a room without a view. Because I'm up, sail along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey, come on.
Join SS Cruises as we once again present the Truckers Gone Wild Cruise. We'll sail on the beautiful Carnival Glory from the bustling city of Miami, Florida. The Glory will take us to the incredible ports of St. Thomas, San Juan, Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and Grand Turk. Soak in the sunny, serene rhythms of the Eastern Caribbean's beautiful sun-dappled islands. A Carnival cruise to the Eastern Caribbean sails to some of the region's most storied isles, each ringed by rainbow-hued coral gardens. Dig your feet into the silky sand, float in azure seas, and let your cares melt away in the Eastern Caribbean. An initial non-refundable reservation of $50 per person is due by June 14th, 2016. And note, this is just a reservation. To receive a cabin assignment, full deposit will be required. A full deposit of $250 per person is due by September 14th, 2016. Final payment is due by December 5th, 2016. We hope to see you on board.
Nubbin, bobbin, Winston rap.
I hit the gangway, got gold in my grill, flashing my platinum.
I'm ready to
chill.
chill.
Princess and teddy bear, they up
Open
in
the tub.
I'm gonna wreck the party like
a little cub.
See Dave over there
With his brand new shoes.
I'm gonna pop this party and blow their fuse. Hook, 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 Larry just hanging. He's off to the side. He's not tripping.
He's just here for the ride.
So grab a burger and grab some fries.
Listen to all those trucking lies.
Sherry, Chris, Cindy, and Capoo over at the bar. They
Drinking a few. Row, row, row my boat. I said row, row, row my boat.
I said row, row, row my boat. Donna,
row my boat.
Fire it up, cause they're ready to float.
Row my boat.
I got 400 truckers, they're
ready to hang.
We all members of the Left Lane Gang. Donna and Randy, they say
what's up?
Kicking like they in the World's Cup. Word. Ha!
To my mother.
There's one for you, written by Winston Baldknobber himself. Done by me, of course, and Donna, the RTM Radio Network, the Winston Rap, baby.
See, Dave, over there with
In
his brand new shoes.
As always. Here's one for Mike out there.
My land, people, my horses.
This is Darren Heller. Come join us in the Lido Lounge Sunday night edition with SS Cruises and the Yankee and the Brit.
You gotta have booze if you want to impress tycoons and rubes. You need boobs to fill out a sweater. You need 2, but 3 might be better. That's 1 in the back for dancing. Do, 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 do. You gotta be stacked. Hey, you gotta be grouped, individually packed. For with boobs you can start a romance. Make a man stand right up and take his hat off. I know it doesn't rhyme, Ducky, but it does seem illegitimate. To make a bowl for the earth and the mother. Even a cow has to show her udders. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. Some push 'em up, and some stick 'em out, and some keep them flapping in the breeze. Some tie them down, because if they don't, they would hang down to their knees. Just you tease you. Gotta have boobies if you want men to offer diamonds and rubies. Why, even a tennis player would knock his balls out over the net for a chick who fills each cup until she falls out. Big, small, or medium, more oversized. They've all got that flavor and it's homogenized. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. Now some have enough, and some have too much, and some like me could stand a whole lot more. Some are like watermelons, and some are like grapes, and some are like nuts, upon the door. What's your score? You gotta be filled. 2 fried eggs will never grab him like grapefruits will, and they're both breakfast foods. But listen, girls, don't try to fool your lover. Remember, he can go to Gertrude if he wants rubber. Some men are like men, and some are behind men. But if he's a boobsman, even a blind man will find him. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. You think it's easy to write songs like this? Lots of research. Just think if all us girls have boobies with fluorination, we could take the cavities out of the whole damnation. A nibble a day keeps the dentist away. Out cockers like big knockers. This goes over great in Derby. You've gotta have boobs or be kind to your flat-chested friends. Tomorrow she may be bigger than you are. You start out with A cup and wind up with B cup. Silicone's a girl's best friend. Well, thanks, husband. I just about got that song out of my head.
I know, and now
Been there
I'll be
for
singing
another
it again
week.
for another month.
You know, Randy very often does this little bit of whistling, like, and a bit of the old, you know, some have enough, don't you?
And some have too much. Oh, that part with the
Yeah.
trumpet.
Yeah, you do a
okay.
lot of.
I couldn't imagine what the fuck you were talking about.
Silicone's a girl's best friend.
Oh, the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. You guys over here and your boobies and peaches and plums and pears and oh my. Lions and tigers and titties, oh my. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
Those crazy nights when I cried myself to sleep. Now
Carly Simon, haven't got time for the pain. The Yankee and the Brit. I know what I think I'm going to do here. Not too far from now, I'm going to throw together some of that old great 70s music. Carly Simon, James Taylor, Carole King, Janis Joplin. We'll throw together some of that stuff, and we won't take any requests. We'll just jam out some great 70s tunes. I remember probably about 14 years old, man. I was so in love with Carly Simon. She was like the hottest looking thing in the world to me when I was a little boy. Ooh. What a doll at the time, but still, she still looks pretty good for what? She's in her 70s now. Boy, I didn't realize she was much older than me, but what a doll. So maybe I'll do that here probably in the next, I don't know, this week sometime if I can get around to it. If I get time, I'll gather up some of them old tunes and we'll do it.
How about Friday night?
Should we do it on a Friday? Everybody likes to rock on a Friday, though. I hate to take that away from them, but Wednesday, wrap it around the JBC Charity Spotlight.
Well, that's up to them guys. I mean, that's their little gig. We just play
No,
what
that's
they
their
want.
hour's worth. But before and after that, we have a couple hours of it. And it's good, soft, mellow, rock kind of classic stuff. It's not all out of hand, and everybody could just chill for a while. I think everybody needs to chill once in a while. That's some good stuff, man. I just love Carly Simon, James Taylor, all that great stuff. Speaking of that, how about some Carole King and some Smackwater Jack with the Yankee and the Brit? On the RTM Radio Network, on a Sunday in the Lido Lounge. Hi, this is Rand the Man for the Yankee and the Brit Sign Company. We are a maker of all types of signs, and we specialize in the larger real estate signs and construction site signs. We can make your graphics, and you can save some cash by installing them yourself, or we can ship you a completed sign. We can also create a t-shirt that is just your style. Find us at yankeeandthebrit.com for t-shirts, or search the Yankee and the Brit on Facebook to see some of our signs in action. Call Donna at 903-487-9626. Again, 903-487-9626. Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. I think we're going to slide on out of here. Just a couple more tunes. About 9:30 we'll call it quits. I got to get some rest. We still got another day of hell to go through yet, so I think that's what we're going to do. A lot of shit to get in the mail in the morning. So, what's that?
I said a few more days, maybe about 10.
That's all right. Be happy.
I love being busy. I mean, I'm sat here working right now. I love being
I know, man,
busy.
you're a friggin' workaholic, man. It's a fucking weekend. It's Sunday especially. Take a break.
We've not stopped all day, have we?
We worked all day long. Why don't you just take a break?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
When I've done this one.
Yeah, exactly. Retard.
I know, I do need to take a break.
Yankee and the Brit, 919. Let's do a little Skid Row and Sweet Little Sister. Yes, sir. That's the way to do it. Fried chicken and gasoline with the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM radio network. We are going to slide on out of here, baby. One more for the road. Little feet. Oh, Atlanta.
And we're out of here.
That's right. Say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to you. Say goodbye to Dave.
Bye, Dave.
And say goodnight, Donna.
Bye.
One more time.
Bye.
Sorry, I went to click and I missed the button.
Bye.
Night, everybody. We love you guys. We'll see you Wednesday for the JBC Charity Spotlight and a couple hours of 70s classic.
Brand the Man and Donna Natrix is a production of RTM Radio LLC. Air talent by Rand the Man and Donna Natrix. Program director,
Donna O'Neill.
Executive producer,
Randolph Bradley.
Thanks for listening and have a great day.